What's up, Tayda gang? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe to my channel to join Tayda gang and click that notification bell so you guys can be notified when your girl posts new videos.
Because if you ain't trying to see the life of Tayda, what the fuck are you doing?
So as y'all can tell by the title, today we're doing a story time. So I'll be telling y'all the story on how I found out that I was pregnant at the age of 19 after thinking I was infertile. Okay, so we're gonna go back to December 12th of 2019. So that day I woke up, I was having like pain like on my left side or whatever. And like at that point I'm thinking like maybe I had like a kidney infection or something. So I let my mama know, and she had a prescription for some antibiotics or whatever, and she was like,
Here go prescription, take it up to Walgreens.
so I get the prescription. My baby dad taking me up to Walgreens, but Walgreens was on BS because at that time my insurance got inactive, so I couldn't get the medicine. And at that point I was just like, fuck it, whatever. So we go back home. I finish going on about my day. I go to sleep. Then the next day come, which is December 13th. I woke up, I felt normal, the pain was gone. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what that was. Maybe I don't got a kidney infection, whatever. So from the 13th up until the 16th, I was normal. Like I felt normal. I felt okay. So once the 16th came, my breast was real sore. So something was like, go get up and look in the mirror. So I got up, I looked in the mirror. Instantly, I can tell a change in my breast. Like, it was like, they were like a little bit bigger, but like not like huge. And then like, I can tell that my areolas had gotten a bit bigger and darker. So I'm like, okay. But in the back of my mind, like at that point, I'm really not thinking pregnancy because I really thought I was infertile for real. Like I was on birth control for years. So I'm thinking like, maybe this birth control then messed up my fucking body. Because like for a year plus, like we doing a do and nothing happening. In the back of my mind, I'm like, I can't have kids. So now at this point, I'm like, I want a baby. I want a baby. Because I don't know, like I'm literally thinking I can't have kids. So like that's really making me want a baby real bad, because in my mind, thinking I can't have kids. Then the 17th came and I was like real gassy. So I get on Google and Google said, when you get pregnant, you'll be gassy. So I'm like, okay. So that's a symptom. I might be pregnant. But I let the day go by. Really didn't think about it much after that. Then the 18th came. I woke up. Everything was normal. And then around like 2 o'clock p.m., I was feeling like cramping. And it wasn't like bad cramps. It was literally like mild, faint cramps. So I looked past it because I'm like, okay, maybe my period about to come, because my period was supposed to come to the 21st. So I ended up using the bathroom around 3 or 4. And when I wiped, it was brown discharge. So I texted my sister, Michaela. I sent her a picture and she was like, bitch, that's implantation bleeding. So I wiped again and it was like light pink. So I sent another picture to her and she was like, have blank. She was talking about my baby dad to bring you a test. So at this point, I'm scared because I'm like, the cramping, the light bleeding, I might be pregnant. But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just get a test before I go to work tomorrow. But I'm like, my period probably just finna come. It's just coming early. She like, nope, you pregnant. And she just had a baby like 5 days prior. So she knew. And she had these same symptoms. So I'm like, I'm gonna just wait until tomorrow before I go to work, and I'm gonna go get the test. I'm not gonna say nothing to him or none of that. I'm just gonna get the test. So delusional me, I slapped a pad on. And I kept going back and forth to the bathroom just to see if anything was on that pad. Nothing was on that pad. And then one time when I did go, it was like a brown dot. Literally one brown dot. It was so little. It was like the size of a crumb. And I'm like, yeah, my period coming. Because like I had little scares or whatever. And like I would take a pregnancy test, and then like that same day or like the next day, my period came. So I'm thinking like my period is coming. Like anytime that I've taken a test, it was negative. So the night continues. I get in the shower, and guess what I did when I got out the shower, y'all? Put on another pad. I sure did. So I woke up the next day at like 9 o'clock to get ready for work. Went to the bathroom, nothing on that pad. So I'm like, I'm gonna just leave it on. I'm gonna just leave it on. And I'm still gonna go get the test. Cause my period could still come while I'm trying to go get this test. So I'm texting my sister, y'all, all the way to the store. And I'm telling her like, maybe my period just coming early. And she like, just go get the test. Like, you're doing too much. Basically, like, go get the test just to see. So I ended up getting like a box of 3 pregnancy tests, the Equate brand, which was like $15. I don't understand why pregnancy tests gotta be that high. So yeah, I was so anxious. Like, I literally wanted to take the test in the store, but the way that that store was set up, like I couldn't even find a bathroom. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna just walk across the street to my job, and then I'm gonna take the test there. So I finally make it to my job, and I took the test. Once I had peed on the stick, like it wasn't really like, it looked a negative, but then I'm like holding it up to the light. And I'm like, nah. Then I hold it down. I'm like, nah. Then I held it back up. That's how the fuck I looked, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. That's literally how big my eyes got when I seen that test was positive. Instantly, I did 2 things. One, I thanked God, literally, because your girl ain't infertile. Then I text my sister. I'm like, Michaela, this bitch positive. I'm gonna put the screenshots right here so y'all can see. And she thinking I'm playing. She like, let me see. Now, like, let me see. So at that point, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know who else to tell. The whole work day, the only thing that was going through my mind was, I'm pregnant. I'm really pregnant. I'm pregnant. Like, I literally could not stop saying it. So I finally told, who did I tell? My manager. I told him I was pregnant. And then I told the assistant manager I was pregnant. Because I'm like, I have to tell somebody. I gotta tell somebody. I literally gotta tell somebody this news. Like, I was real shocked. But I can't lie. I was happy. Like, as fuck. So I'm like, who I'm finna tell next? So after I had took the first test, I was gonna text my big sister and tell her that I was pregnant. But I was scared to tell her as if she was my mama, y'all. I was literally scared to tell her. So I'm like, fuck it. I ain't gonna say nothing to her yet. Remember I told y'all I had got a box of 3, right? So like literally probably like 15-20 minutes of me being at work, I told my manager I was going to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom. I took the other 2 tests because I'm really like in denial. Like I'm like, this can't be real. Like, am I really pregnant? Am I really freaking pregnant? So I take the test, and then I text 2 of my cousins and I told them I was pregnant. Then I'm like, okay, maybe I should tell my mama, which was literally like a bad idea. And when I come to think of it now, I literally should have told my daddy first. And I really feel like she was faking mad. I ain't even gonna lie. But she was making me feel real bad with the stuff that she was texting me. She was like, them tests fake. She was like, get the fuck off my phone, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, shouldn't have told Joe it's nothing. And I'm just like, the test not fake. I'm not lying to you. Lady, I'm pregnant. I'm dead ass. I'm telling her I got the test before I went to work. All of that. She's still running at the mouth. I left it alone. So once I get home, I share the test. And we going over like when my last period and stuff was. And I hop on Google Queen. And it was saying like my due date was August 27th, which is her birthday. The other ones was saying August 28th, August 31st. And then it had said my original due date, which was September 1st. And when she seen that first one had said August 27th, oh, baby, it was on and popping, baby. It was on and popping. She hopped on Google looking for OBGYNs. But I'm like, I thought you was mad, though. I thought you was mad, little girl. She definitely got over it fast, though. And like when the next day and stuff came, she scheduled me my first OB appointment. So my job, when I found out I was pregnant, it was December 19th. Right after I had sent my sister Michaela the test, she was like, you gonna tell him? And I'm like, no, I'm scared. Like, I was really scared of what he was gonna say, or if he was gonna be like, I want you to get an abortion. But I already had it in my mind. It was already set in stone that, like, I already thought I was infertile. Like, this is my chance to be a mother. I'm not abort nothing. So the 20th came, and she was like, we was texting or whatever, and she asked me, did I tell him yet? And I'm like, no, bitch, I'm scared. Like, oh my God. She like, just do it. I let the 20th go by, still didn't tell him. And then the 21st had came, whole day went by. I still didn't say nothing. But my mama like, just tell him. Because like eventually you got to tell him, just tell him. So Corneo, me, we go to Walgreens. I get a bag. I put like a whole bunch of candy and stuff in there. Wrapped up the test and gave it to him. I'm just glad I didn't get that you need to get an abortion reaction, because right then and there, he would have been left alone. Because I don't care. I wasn't aborting nothing. I'm sorry. I most definitely was not going down that route at all. So like, he was cool with it. He was calling his people, showing them the test. He probably thought he couldn't have kids either. But December 23rd came, and I put it on Facebook and let everybody know that I was having me a little one. And y'all remember when I told y'all I was scared to tell my big sister? If I could find the messages, I'm gonna put them right here for y'all. Your girl was pissed off. She was mad as fuck. And before I had posted on Facebook, I had texted my daddy and I was like, I'm pregnant. And his reaction was like priceless. Like, I love my daddy so much. Like, it was priceless. Like, he was like, I'm so happy for you. Like, I'm like so happy for you. Like, he was happy. But now everybody love this little boy. Everybody just love and adore him. Literally, like the whole family. So yeah, and that's a story on how I found out I was pregnant at 19 after thinking I was infertile. It's probably not like the most interesting story, but that's all I found out. But if y'all do want more story times, y'all can most definitely drop a comment down in the comment section. And I most definitely will tell y'all any story y'all want to know. They don't even gotta be story times. Y'all can comment like any new video ideas that y'all want from me. Once again, make sure that y'all do subscribe because more videos are most definitely coming.